Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. If you are not new to the channel, please subscribe. I know you know my name. uh, and also, I want to say thank you to the chat managers for your help. I appreciate it. First thing first, he's still on TV, basically calling out the Republicans. And I feel that's what Democrats, and you know what? He hit them where it hurts. Not hard enough, but he did. That's what Democrats need to do and continue to do the way Biden is doing it. Attack them, let the country know what they are doing. So I hope this is not a one-shot deal. I hope Democrats continue to call out McConnell because, his needs and wants take precedence over everything. So I'm hoping this will teach him a lesson. Okay. I'll go back to the next. I'll come back to Biden, but when I saw Biden on TV, I couldn't help it. I had to say something about how I feel about him going on TV and calling out McConnell and the Republican Party for refusing to raise the debt ceiling. Having said that, the major thing in the news since the end of last week is Facebook. I've said before, I did not think the young gentleman who created Facebook, I forget his name right now, was I'm about talking about it, but it's okay. You know who I am talking about. I will remember Zuckerberg. They are so, let me tell you what just happened to me. Wieselberg, Zuckerberg, and there's another one. For a second there, I was trying to figure out, okay, which one is the correct name, but I know I got it. In any event, I predicted that in 2 years, that was last year, okay, that Zuckerberg would not be at the helm of Facebook. You know what I think, what I feel intuitively is going to happen? That whistleblower, the lady that came out, that thing is going to have a major impact on Facebook because this woman came out with documents to let the world know how dangerous Facebook is. And first of all, Zuckerberg is immature. Of course, the guy is only, turned 30 not too long ago, okay? He created Facebook while he was in college, so he has no life experience. He doesn't understand the power of the organization that he owns due to lack of experience. And he's a little short. When I was maybe in my 20s, I was a little bit, I would do a little showboarding too because I did not know better. But in the process, he's playing those type of games. He's playing God, really, okay, with the rest of the world. From what I understand, he even would like to have his own currency. In the event, I just use that as an example. I don't want to go down another rabbit hole. But the point I'm trying to make is, and it's my prediction, Facebook will be put on check. And some things are going to happen since I don't know how this works. I heard a lawyer on CNN this morning said that the law, he doesn't know of a law in the books today that can address the challenges that Facebook poses to this country and the world. But I feel Congress is going to act, and intuitively one picture I got this morning is possibly because they're going to break the Facebook up in different parts in order to render it, put it in a position where it's not as influential as it is today. And also, as I am saying this, they're going to have, the government is going to come out with policies on what those platforms, social media platforms, can and cannot do, allow and not allow on their platforms. And one crucial thing I feel, I did not have a chance to listen to the entire 60-minute interview, well, at least not yet, with that lady. But it's the level of influence and Zuckerberg's greed. It's money and it's profit first. It's his profits. That's what concerns him, and the people around him. So everything else later. You guys know what I mean. So I feel this is really a needle in a lot of people's side, and something is going to be done about Facebook. Zuckerberg may end up with a little company somewhere that he's running, because I feel he too is going to be in for some major legal challenges, because the government has been trying to deal with him for a while, and basically he tries to outsmart people because he thinks he's smarter and he knows better. Of course, when you're in your 30s and you just happen to get lucky, well, it's not luck. I've never seen his chart. I should look at his chart, but success is written all over your astrological chart, money, fame and money and everything else. So you think you're God. He's going to find out that there is a limit to everything in this world. And that's what our buddy Trump is about to find out as well. Like I've said before, I can be wrong with the timing, but I've been going back to Twitter a little more often. I'm not going to go on there. Unfortunately, we don't have another platform where I can get the latest news before they hit TV. So I go back. I wish I could create my own platform, but I don't have the means. I don't have the financing. I may be a little too old. I don't know. But, well, that's not true. Being too old is not one of them, because I saw a lady yesterday. I'm not saying I'm going to live to 104, but she's 104. She still has, she knows it. Well, she's up to date with everything. So that is not true. I'll take it back. In any event, I go back to Facebook not Facebook. I'm still on Facebook on Twitter to catch up with the news. So it feels like, to me, well, the number one thing, Trump is trying to get back on Twitter. The second thing is he's trying to, there's something that happened last week. Trump had a soldier show up in one of his rallies. The guy lied. And the reason why I am bringing this up is because I want to show how desperate this guy is. And he knows something is going to come down. I didn't forget where I was before. I was shown this picture. I had to branch off for a second. Cohen and his podcast said that it seemed like he got wind of the investigation in Georgia. He's about to indict Trump, or Trump is about to be indicted, or something to that effect. I was looking for the podcast this morning. I didn't see it. I don't know. I'm sure some of you have probably seen it or watched it. I don't know anything about it at all. I've never watched it, but I was looking for it this morning. I couldn't find it. But the reason why I'm bringing those things up is to show how desperate Trump and his team are. And let me tell you something else. Two things I feel happened, and I mentioned one last week where Trump said the only way he will not run for president is if he gets a bad news from his doctor. That's baloney. He's got the bad news already. I mean, meaning, his health, overall health. And the second one, I heard it this morning, supposedly he wanted to declare his candidacy either last week or before last week because Biden was having challenges with the Afghanistan thing. And supposedly his advisors told him it's too soon, don't do it now, because if Congress loses, Republicans lose, they fail to get control of the House, he's going to get the blame. A whole bunch of alibis. To me, intuitively, I feel like saying, all those are being put forth, it's not by chance. It is because he's looking for a way out when he bows out, because he knows what's coming down. And you know something? I know Cohen, according legally, I don't think he's that bad to lie on his podcast because he would lose subscribers like crazy. And intuitively, I feel he's being honest. Like I said a little earlier, a few minutes ago, I can be wrong with time, but I've been saying for a long time, Trump is going to go to jail. Or, maybe he goes to, he gets convicted and goes to court. I don't think so. If Trump gets convicted on any of the charges that I feel are coming down, he's going to go to jail. And let me tell you why intuitively, I know it's probably logical. Trump has gotten on a lot of powerful people's last nerve and his arrogance. That's what's nailing Trump as we speak, and his family. It's their arrogance, and they have big mouths like John Donne Jr. But I feel intuitively the day is getting near for, wait a minute, as I'm saying this, I'm being shown Letitia James in New York. She said last week or the week before last to stay tuned when it comes to her investigations and to the Trump himself and his business. I don't feel she said it just to, make people happy. I feel Letitia James said it because something is coming down. And I know SDNY has not said anything, but I feel they will come after Trump as well. But so I feel like saying Trump, like I've said before, has a whole bunch of stuff coming at him. And also that desperation, having this, how unconscionable can someone be? I mean, this guy, he's a young guy, probably maybe, I don't know, in his early 20s, who took part in his rally in Georgia. The guy took the stage. I mean, obviously, he's immature and not very bright. You took the stage on a rally, and you say you did something you did not do. Basically, he said he's the one who grabbed the baby from the hands of an Afghan while they were in Afghanistan like a few weeks ago, and he's the one who took the baby over the wall and put the baby on an airplane or on an ambulance so that the baby could get care. This guy was not even there, you guys. Oh God! But yes, I blame him. He's in his 20s. He should know better. You don't just go out. I mean, you can, say little white lies, what lies among your buddy, your guys. What you did and all that. How fantastic you are. But to go in public and say something like that, and now he's under investigation. But you know what? I don't blame him as much as I blame Trump and his organization, because they should know, the military would know, and they destroyed this young man. How is he going to live this thing down? I know it hasn't been in the media, at least I have not seen it on CNN nor MSNBC, okay? But I find it unconscionable, but that's how desperate Trump and his people are, okay, and to promoting Trump. Unfortunately for them, it looks as though Trump has some major traction and he's going to run for president. I don't think so. Intuitively, I feel the guy is failing. He knows he's failing, and he's looking for things to hold on to. That's why he's doing some of the things, like right now he's asking to get back on Twitter. He's going to lose. He's getting people to, blatantly lie, and he's lying. He's got nothing to offer. And I was reading something this morning, they're saying that something to the effect that he's trying to, motivate people to go out and vote if he runs and stuff like that. And, as if Democrats are going to be depressed. Okay, people who oppose him. I feel this time around, I wish Trump would run. It would be fun to watch. And I feel Biden would clobber him too. When I say clobber him, and when they meet to debate, okay, yeah, Biden would win hands down, because Biden has never really had any respect for Trump, but now it's even worse. He has the power of the office behind him, and he's in command of what's going on, and he knows a lot more about Trump than Trump can even dream about. So this guy would humiliate Trump. And this morning, what Biden has done on TV, the way he's taking on Mitch McConnell and his band of Republican thugs, is only the beginning. He will annihilate Trump if they were to ever meet, but I don't see that happening, unfortunately, because Trump is going to be too busy defending himself. That's my prediction. In any event, there is one more thing I wrote it down. When it comes to the January 6th investigation, I don't know how many of you have read about that lawyer who was in the White House. His name is Eastman. I forget his first name. Trying to show how Trump can remain president. If these people think, it's a pretty chilling thing that this guy was trying to do. And like I said before, none of those people are acting alone. And don't let McConnell fool you. McConnell is all in on all these things. He simply wants to, he wants to pretend and at least not allow the public to know how deep he's into those CNP and all the organizations that are under the umbrella of the CNP organization that I've posted many articles, linked to articles about. Okay, but after I read some of I believe I have some link. I don't know. I have some links. I don't know if I posted them. I will look. 1 second. Yes, I have some more here. I'll post them on the community tab. Yes, I feel there is a lot more that we have to learn about Trump. As I'm saying this, there's something I almost forgot to say, and I'm being shown. This guy has linked to Putin because he's been to Russia. They all have links to Russia. Remember, I said before, they're going to find a link between that will go directly from Trump to Putin. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy is part of that link. But intuitively, I feel like saying there is more that meets the eye with this guy, Eastman. And also, as I am saying this, it was, from what I understand, they explained that he met Lewandowski and the Trump team in a hotel. He just happened to be there. I don't think that's true. I feel all those things, those people are positioned, okay, and placed there, and they have people that go back and forth to get them together in order for them to do the job that the 1% of the 1% want done, but they will fail. The complexities of this whole entire organization, how they connected, I should say, will come out. Right now, what we know is only the tip of the iceberg. And I also feel like saying, I'm being shown Grisham as I am speaking. For some reason, I trust Grisham. I believe I alluded to that last week or the week before last, and I can't wait. Tomorrow I'll get the book. No, I didn't finish the last one yet either. I'm still reading, but when you're busy, I gotta live. So I gotta keep working. So I can't dedicate 100% of my time to reading the book, but I feel like saying we're gonna find out a lot more. Thank you, Hannah Webb, for your generosity and the super chat. I appreciate it. Hannah says, Milu, I thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. I think you have a high accuracy rate for your predictions. We all love you for helping us stay sane. You are very welcome. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yes. I feel like saying we're going to find out a lot more, and some of the stuff that she's dishing out are true. And Ms. Hill, the lady, Fiona Hill, was on, I don't remember which channel she was on this morning. I haven't seen it. In fact, I have it on one of my tabs so I can go watch it after we're done. Because I think this woman is amazing. She said, she verified something that Grisham said on her book. So my prediction is that book, the reason why she's being shown to me, and give you a little background on what my take is on it, he's gonna hit the Trumps like a brick. No, that's not what's gonna take him down. And I wouldn't be surprised, or if she's not already testifying against Trump. I just felt that, so I thought I would share that as well. Okay, I will answer some questions. Today is Monday, so not now. This evening I'll be back, regular time, and I will. You will have a chance, as you know, every Monday I answer personal questions, but it's only in the evenings, so you will see me twice today. Okay, let me scroll and see. All right. I gotta move a little closer. Sorry, friends. I gotta move the mic a little bit. I'm gonna buy another one. Okay. Me, Sam says, hi all. Do you think Mark Z just shut down Facebook? kind of like saying, you don't like me, so I am taking my, my ball and I'm going home. Not exactly like that, but he's going to have trouble. Let's put it that way. Okay? And no, I wouldn't be surprised if he takes a sabbatical or something, because the heat is getting hotter in the kitchen. And regardless of how, when you think you know everything, and like I said, I was his age too, you think you know everything, given the level of success that he has, not realizing how he got there. In any event, I don't feel it's going to be him just walking out like that. It's going to take a little more to remove him. Joel Tilson is asking, did Newsmax, Fox News, and OAN funds January 6th? I feel they had a lot to do with it, but I don't feel, at least not Fox News. Newsmax and OAN, I feel money, or there's something with money here, okay? But not Fox. They have gotten themselves into trouble. I don't feel they're going to take a chance on doing that. Thank you very much, Pam Pierce, for your generosity and the super chat. I appreciate it. Pam Pierce said, so grateful for your ongoing support in this chaotic time. You are very welcome, Pam. My pleasure. Okay. Hannah Webb is saying, Milu, when election time comes around, is it going to be very evident how anti-vaccination Trumpers have eliminated themselves from COVID? COVID-19, absolutely. Let me say this, intuitively I feel, some people have legitimate fears, okay? But Republicans, who for whatever reason, they think they're owning the libs, that's basically why they do that. That's their raison d'etre. They got to own the libs, so they're not going to get the vaccine. It's a hoax. They listen to Fox. Oh yeah, these people are going to continue. I said that a long time ago. I said the only thing that will change these people, and even some of them are not changing, is if they ended up in a hospital bed themselves, they lost a loved one, or something really bad like that happened to them. That's the only way. And that's two things are driving people from getting the vaccination. Fear of catching COVID, because they're realizing, hey, this is true. And they're getting a little smarter, a little wiser, because they're realizing that Fox News was lying to them. Everybody at Fox News, you cannot enter the building without being vaccinated, okay? And a lot of people who are saying, like Ted Cruz of this world, who are siding with the basketball players who are unvaccinated and said they will not, or they're not ready to get the vaccine. They're realizing that those people are hypocrites, and the Ron DeSantis of this world, okay? It's all about politics for them. Keep them stupid, okay? They're keeping their base stupid. I want to make that clear. So a lot of those people are wising up to those things as well. That's why a lot of them are going out and get vaccinated. But something, I heard a nurse, and those are the type of people I've mentioned to you guys a long time ago. I don't know what degree she has, but from what I understand, some people are very smart, but it's really unbelievable to me. And they start giving you all these stupid things about if they get vaccinated, it's going to wreck their bodies. Or my doctor told me that's baloney. So these type of people, okay, like that nurse, she says even if God came down and told her to get the vaccine, she will not get it, okay? That level of stupidity, you can't fix it, you can't reason with them, you let them be. And so many before her, unfortunately, caught the virus and left this world. People like that, that's the only way they learn. Kicking and screaming at the last minute, hoping they get the vaccine or ask for to be given the vaccine. Or some of them, from what I understand, from healthcare workers who are on TV, while taking their last breath, they deny the fact that they got COVID. So Fox News is not going to put money into those situations. January 6th, they are too smart. The Republicans are going to continue to lose their base. Yes, the base will wake up sooner or later, although some of them are waking up and doing the right thing for themselves and their families. But we haven't seen the end of this yet. And yes, it's going to be mostly Republicans, unfortunately for them. I do the best I can. I'm still wearing my mask, and I'm not going to go where, they have large crowds. So let's all do that. Let them, go and meet their own demise. Okay. Oh boy. Let's see. I am looking for. You know what, friends? If sometimes you post things on the comment board, thinking I see it, I don't. And also, I need. Okay, I have been thinking the past couple of days of changing my whole setup. I know I have said that before, but I moved from Jersey to here, and now the same thing is coming back again. I have to change my setup here, or at least that's the thinking I'm having right now, because there are a couple of things I want to be able to do. First of all, when I am streaming, I would like to be able to have another screen to see what's coming out, and also be able to have the chat anyway so I can see it, and also use my other laptops so I can, I won't have to switch back and forth for my cheat notes. I'll have it right in front of me here. So I'm thinking of a couple of other things. I don't know if I'm going to do them, but that's what I'm playing with on my mind. In any event, I am planning on changing this thing. Let's see. One second. I think I was answering somebody's question, and I'm not sure. I wasn't showing any pictures, so that's all right. All right. Thank you, Ron, for reminding everybody to hit the thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Okay, friends, I think that was it. Oh yeah, I was trying to say to people, I can't see the screen. I can't see everything that's going on. That's the point I was trying to make. That's why I went and tried to explain things that I have on my mind, and go about how to go about fixing that. But being that I don't have an assistant yet. Okay. And something else, COVID, if I have an assistant, I know I can do it remote as well, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, I think this is it. I am scrolling up to see if I find. Okay. Okay, friends. Murray Sutton is asking, Milu, do you see 45 still try to run in 2024 from jail? If he goes to jail, Trump would be too depressed. I'm telling you, wait. We think we've seen the craziness from Trump? Wait after he gets indicted. He's going to be fit to tie. Watch. Okay, friends, thank you very much for spending time with me. And also thank you to the chat managers for your help. I appreciate it. If anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmilu.com, or you can send me an email. I know sometimes it takes me a couple of days to reply, but I will reply. You can send me an email. We can negotiate a time that's good for both of us to talk. I think what I'm going to do now, when I get an email from a request, instead of replying, I'm going to send you a phone number. You can text me back if you can. I know some people don't have cell phones, but if you have a cell phone, you can text me back, and that would be faster for me, because every time I have to log on Facebook, I'm still using AOL. I mean, I should switch, but I've had it for so long. I have other emails, Apple and stuff like that, but I'm so used to AOL, so I keep. It's not that I like it, but I've had it for so long. It's my first email. I still have it. Unbelievable. So, but I will send you a number. You can text me, and then we can negotiate from there. Again, everyone, please subscribe if you like the channel. I would appreciate it. I will see you later this evening. Thank you for your support and for being here. Till later. Bye.